So the first and basic thing is what we call refractive aspects. So this is whether you need glasses to see. Now that is essentially what a routine eye test is about. I've never known a child who cannot read because they didn't have glasses for short-sightedness. Okay? This is not a major factor, but unfortunately that's what's perceived when people send somebody for an eye test, that this is what we're going to rule out. I'm going to show you that it's far more complicated and hopefully relate it to Alex's talk earlier. What we spend a large amount of time doing is looking at the mechanical aspects of reading. So we look at things like eye alignment, fine motor skills, which are things like focusing and coordinating your vision. And you may say, well, why are they important? Well, funnily enough, they're all magnocellular control functions and are quite commonly defective in poor readers. So we specifically look at these things. We look at eye movement control. Now, in particular, I spend a lot of time looking at saccades. They're the fast eye movements that you use during reading to get from one word to the next. SP stands for smooth pursuit, and smooth pursuit is actually how you follow, and some people call that tracking. I'm not going to talk about that much because actually it's not utilised much during the reading process. But obviously it's still important. And I'll tell you what I mean by tracking difficulties. Can I just say that the big slides in there, they're slightly out of order. Okay, I've slightly changed my talk since I gave it to Dyslexia Scotland. And it was just in case anybody forgot their glasses, you got the full-blown version, okay? That's why it's all big and... that was just, I sent it off to Dyslexia Scotland, that's how they've reproduced it. So. And now we are also doing a lot of work now with the perceptual aspects. So I'll tell you about Mears-Irlen syndrome, because there's a lot of hoo-ha about this, a lot of controversy, and a lot of actual ignorance about what it is when we're talking about this. And I look at visual perceptual problems. So how does the brain interpret what the eyes see? So some of it will be a little bit interactive. I'll make you experience some of the difficulties.